holy sites, both in Mecca and Medina, and also other services like the administrative charges. So those are these other services that form the 200,000 that look like the additional to the amount announced by NACOM.
Moving on, striking aviation workers who disrupted operations in the country's airports yesterday have threatened to totally shut down the airspace next Wednesday if the government fails to grant their request. The workers who had embarked on a 2-day warning strike since Monday were chanting solidarity songs at the Murtala Mohammed International Airport in the presence of heavy security personnel. The Secretary General of NOATE, Ocheme Abba, disclosed that the union had given the government until Friday to respond to their demands, after which they would meet and agree on the next line of action. He noted that the union was prepared to go all the way to ensure that their demands were met, as they had exhausted all other options.
The Minimum Wage Act was signed since 2019, but the aviation workers have not enjoyed this minimum wage and its consequential adjustment. And Nigeria, we are going to the same markets. We are supposed to have the same purchasing power. I've sent messages to the government. We've sent letters. We had meetings some time ago. They gave us promises upon promises. But in spite of all their promises, nothing is happening. That is why we come out to give this warning strike. We hope that after this warning strike, we will now call a full-blown strike in the aviation industry, where we'll have to close the airport. Probably that is when they'll be able to listen to us.
The Oyo State government has vowed to prosecute those it's described as undesirable elements who perpetrate recruitment scams with the sole intent of defrauding the innocent public. A purported list has been trending on social media, claiming that the State Universal Basic Education Board, SUBEB, had commenced its recruitment process. The board chairman, Katherine Adeogun, in a statement, urged the public to be vigilant and never deal with scammers who pose as recruitment agents for the board. He said the management had also begun moves to identify those perpetrating the fraudulent activities, promising to hand them over to the appropriate authorities if caught. It's still the news at 1 o'clock on Splash 105, the 5 FM. Still ahead, ex-Gambian minister charged with crimes against humanity. Kenyan Federation wants new laws to criminalize match fixing. We'll take a break now. When we come back, we'll bring you more stories. Please stay with us.
My people, no let new naira and cashless matter worry you. Hope Bank dey your phone, 500 naira woof day. So if you want to send mama money, I be to buy a Maka recharge card. To give customer money, I be customer want give you money.
Hope dey your phone, 500 naira woof day.
My people, your phone number, na ATM card and account number oh.
Yes, so enjoy better life with Hope Wallet. Dial *569*9# on your phone. Select Open Wallet. Put your details and fiam, your wallet does set. Hope PS Bank go sama you 500 naira a woof. Terms and conditions dey oh. Hope, succeed. Hope Bank always.
As I get belle so, I supposed to take care of myself. Don't make my body dey kakaraka.
Okay nah, if you want make you and the pikin wey dey your belle tranga well, make you dey take iron and folic acid medicine every day. When you get belle, when you take iron and folic acid, your blood no go short and the pikin wey dey your belle go dey do well. Plus say make you dey visit health center wey near you for antenatal care. This message now from ARI Project or your State Ministry of Health.
Latest Kule is the life business and service technology app. We don't bring comfort for people. Na Botinga app, your multi-service platform where you fit order sharp for any service provider, market or anything where you need online. Just download Botinga app. Come begin the order for any professional service and when you want. You fit order for taxi ride for any services like fashion designer, hairdresser, mechanic, barber, painter, photographer, dry cleaner, carpenter, makeup artist, plus others them on top Botinga app. And you will be service provider. You fit register your service and take and connect to more customers for better sales enjoyment. You fit render your service with your own private motor car as driver. To dey make extra money, just download Botinga Provider on top Google Play Store and Apple Store today. Make people begin the order for your services anytime from anywhere. With Botinga, everything done dey easy. No be for mouth. This one na easy life. For more tori, visit www.botinga.com or we office wey dey for former MTN office opposite Methodist Church, Bodija, Ibadan, Tulun 0810-934-6512. Botinga app, service and business comforts.
Ẹ̀yin èèyàn mi, ẹ má jẹ́ kó wo náírà titun àti àìlègbówó yọ yín lẹ́nu. Hope wà lórí fóònù rẹ, ìfẹ́ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ́gbẹ̀ta náírà wà ńlẹ̀. Torí náà, tẹ́ bá fẹ́ fowó ránṣẹ́ sí màmá ńlé àbí láti ra owó ìpè fún Àbíkẹ́ láti fún oníbàárà lówó àbí tó oníbàárà bá fẹ́ fún yín lówó.
Hope wà lórí fóònù rẹ, ìfẹ́ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ́gbẹ̀ta náírà wà ńlẹ̀.
Èèyàn mi, nọ́mbà fóònù rẹ ní nọ́mbà káàdì ATM àti nọ́mbà àkáǹtì rẹ o.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, gbádùn ayé ìrọ̀rùn pẹ̀lú Hope Wallet. Tẹ *569*9# lórí fóònù rẹ kó o sì yan Open Wallet. Tẹ àlàyé nípa ara rẹ síbẹ̀. Ló bá tán, o ti ṣí àpò ìṣúná rẹ nìyẹn. Hope PS Bank á wá fún ẹ ní ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ́gbẹ̀ta náírà ṣáńgílítì. Hope àṣeyọrí. Hope Bank nígbà gbogbo.
Glad you're still with us. You're still on to the news at 1 o'clock from Splash 105.5 FM, the integrity station. Welcome back. Now turning to the foreign scene. Prosecutors in Switzerland have charged a former Gambian interior minister with crimes against humanity and other offenses. They accuse Usman Sonko of involvement in and failure to prevent systematic attacks on opponents of the former president, Yahya Jammeh. Mr. Sonko held several senior posts in the authoritarian administration of Mr. Jammeh, who ruled the Gambia for more than 20 years after seizing power in a military coup in the mid-1990s. Prosecutors accuse Mr. Sonko of supporting and participating in repression up to 2016. He denies ever committing any offenses and rejects allegations that crimes against humanity took place in the Gambia at the time. A Sudanese doctors' union has said that 39 out of 59 hospitals in the capital, Khartoum, and nearby states are out of service, highlighting the worsening humanitarian situation in the country. The Central Committee of Sudanese Doctors, CCSD, said in a statement on Facebook earlier today that only 20 hospitals were fully or partially operational. Fighting is continuing in Khartoum and other parts of Sudan as the army and paramilitary force trade blame for violating a 24-hour humanitarian truce that was due to take effect Tuesday evening. Finally, in the exciting world of sports, Kenya's Football Federation has asked the country's parliament to approve laws that criminalize match fixing. The request follows an investigation where multiple players and officials were suspended earlier this year. Football Kenya Federation, FKF, President Nick Mwendwa believes the absence of local laws to address the issue has led to a rise in cases. At a hearing of the Sports and Culture Committee, Mwendwa told Member of Parliament that inadequate financial resources at both club and federation level means teams and match officials can become vulnerable to match-fixing gangs, stating this was particularly true while the FKF was under a suspension handed out by the government over an alleged misappropriation.
Splash FM 105.5.
Ọlọ́ládé mi Àṣàkẹ́. Àwádé.